Hello everybody, I'm in the Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we had a bit of an epidemic issue, so we were keeping ourselves secluded. And we also, spent a lot of money to get a lot of construction done. And then the Viceroyalty of Finland came back while they were in the middle of something, and I forget exactly how this happened, but a chunk of our realm broke off, and we had to go to war to start bringing pieces of it back. So, working on that, it appears that Finland is undergoing yet another revolt. There have been nothing but constant revolts in this area since we acquired it. And we're going to have to take care of this guy. Someone suggested that I offer him vassalization. Not going to happen. He doesn't like me. He's of a foreign culture. I don't think I'm going to be able to flip his opinion. I mean, he's negative 50, declared war, but it's going to take 10 years for that to go away. I mean, if he's still around in 10 years... But I think my truce is probably going to end before that. 1204 is when the truce is going to end. So yeah, we'll have him reabsorbed before that ever flips back around. I probably could have done it before I went to war with him, but now that we have, it's just not going to work. So we'll just reabsorb that territory in another way. All right. Oh, and the other thing we did is we had another one of those meetings of the Hermetic Society, and we invented the Astronomicus, a device for measuring angles of the stars that can be used for navigation, kind of a early sextant. So, that's good. Let's go ahead and pause it. Let's get it rolling. We are approaching 1200. Alright, you are giving us better... Berger vassal tax. Okay. Initiate Apollonius's paper that I endorse has now been approved for publishing. Wonderful news. I'm trying to decide if I want to change these laws or not. I'm not worried about tribal. Berger obligations, clergy, feudal, a permanent -6 opinion bonus. I don't think we really need it, to be honest. We have a fairly sizable army. We are bringing in money hand over fist. I don't think it's going to be that big. Oh, we are going to try to assassinate the guy. All right. My co-conspirator has hired someone to assault the supports of a railing on a balcony that this guy is known to frequent. Alright. So if he dies, then that'll remove our truce, and we can just reabsorb them naturally. Success! He fell to the ground like a ripe piece, like a piece of rotten fruit when the balcony gave way. Unfortunately, the carpenter who weakened it had second thoughts and revealed my involvement. Did I already have the dishonorable trait? I already had the dishonorable trait, so no real change there. And he's just someone outside of my realm, so it's really not going to hurt too much. Every time I run out to hunt, I hear an arrow whiz past me, and it's only because I anticipate it that I can avoid it. No one else seems to notice it, and I have stopped trying to convince my friends that it is real. 15% chance we gain strength. Or we accuse our son-in-law of being the culprit, and he doesn't like us. We'll accuse him of being the culprit. Sure. Alright, so. You don't like me either, and you're probably going to have the same issues, yes. But we no longer have a truce. So. Declare war, de jure claim, send it, raise the army, make sure we get our best commanders in charge of that army. 5,000 men is probably enough to get the job done. But I'd like to have a little bit of insurance. Let's split the army. Let's send part of it there, and the other part of it will stay there. While we wait for everybody's morale to build up. Alright. They're marching out. That's fine. We can use these guys to pin them down and wipe them out. Alright, you guys march there. Oh, did you take a really big attrition hit? Yeah, they did. Oh well. A proposal which might interest you, an old letter detailing possible locations in hermetic writings. That I really needed. Well, I mean, I should have, like, tons of esoteric knowledge. Yes, we're gonna decline on that. Alright, let's actually put our best commanders, or our best remaining commanders over here. Alright, our grandson and heir has finished his education in ways of intrigue. It seems he's learned all the basic skills required. Very good. Now our heir is not married. We were trying to get him married before, and his stats are meh. Alright, he's stressed, arbitrary, wroth, brawny. Okay, he's gonna need some work. We had that one girl who was a genius, right? That we were trying to get married to him. Can I invite him to my court? Is not abroad. There we go. Invite to court. He'll say yes. Let's bring him into the court. There we go. Now he is under me as a courtier. And then we're going to arrange a betrothal with this girl. Do it. Good. And it should stick now. Good. And why do I have a wrong... Oh, why do I have this? What is this? City of Vanja. Grant landed title. I will give you that city. Okay, they're giving me a bunch of piety. That's fine. Alright. He can escape there, but converge? It's probably too late now. Alright, there goes the army. Enforce my demands. There we go. Now, I'm going to need to tell you... Right... Peace with Finland. Do it. Very well, this war must end. Is that part of his... I should double check this. No, it wasn't. I didn't need to do that. Oh, well. No big deal. Because it's this... this woman. who should have this title. There we go. I thought that was part of Finland. Oh well. Betrothed can marry. Matrilineal. Oh. Fine. So my heir. She's 14. I accept her suggestion to Teradin and Lashin get married. Okay. And I died. Well, that's awfully convenient. If your character dies now, you'll play as Princess Nasa, the Bulgar Empire. That's fine. Khatun Akul, feast with the gods at age 71. She died a natural death, although not especially blessed. We hope Akul will find peace in the afterlife. She had a very eventful life. I'm going to have to make sure I make note of that, because there's a lot of stuff that that character did that I want to make sure I have a record of, so I don't forget. Alright, we're now taking over a 16-year-old emperor. And we are going to have to get some work done. First things first, we need a new court chaplain. You can be court chaplain. And the court chaplain is going to need to proselytize. We need to get coronated. Shortly after the death of your grandmother, High Priestess Akul the Scholar, you are brought a strange piece of news. It seems that her library was raided, the only item stolen being a strange old book of Arabian origin. 2 servants who were in the library at the time were found dead. The witnesses refused to describe the state of the bodies. Strange. Alright, so there we go. Set that as a crown focus. We need a character focus. Actually, we're not bad. We're not bad at the moment. The one thing we really have an issue with is stewardship, but that's not hurting us too badly. What I can do is go with rulership focus, and hope we get the diligent trait out of that, and that'll help. And we'll see how things go. Alright, select. Alright. No, oh yeah, we still have that Christian relic. Keep it on display as a trinket. What are we missing? We need 25 piety. Monthly piety is at 3.15. So that could take a little while, waiting for it to generate by months. We can worship the ancestors. That should get us some piety. Alright, I ask for prosperity and growth for the realm. And we can gain some piety by spending some gold to have a feast. Yes, we're going to do that. Alright, may the ancestors bestow their blessing upon me. Alright, we now can go and get coronated. Alright, and our shaman can perform the ceremony. Alright, and then we invite everybody. Some will show up, some won't. I don't really care who does and who doesn't. Viceroy Batul Livonia has usurped the title Viceroy to Livonia from my grave. Viceroy Batul has taken the Viceroyalty of Livonia by force. Let's see. Can he keep the title? Do we want him to keep the title? He doesn't like us. One seat on the council. You know what? He can keep the title for now. The Royal Coronation just days away. You can choose a new name. Nope, I will not change my name. Alright, we're getting coordinated. We're going to the feasts. At a coronation feast, it seems everyone wants to dance with you. Princess Akgul of Greater Perm, in particular, seems more interested than most. The way she smiles at you, you suspect she might be interested in more than that. She is tall. We would generate a bastard that we could legitimize. Tall's not bad, but genius is better. You know what? A dance is more than sufficient. We'll be faithful. Let's see. We are arbitrary, though, so we could pretty much do whatever we wanted. Well, as long as we have that. I mean, from a, RP perspective. Shaman Bayan of this managed to make quite the spectacle of himself in the coronation feast, dancing on tables and carrying on to finally, he vomited on the floor in front of everyone. Beautiful. Alright, series of shouts rose from the coronation feast and guests part to reveal the culprits. Viceroy Ostro with blade drawn, challenging Besmer to a duel. Both men are ready to fight. Why not? Some entertainment. As the coronation feast continues, you find yourself frequently in the company of Margrave Shilke, drinking wine and laughing over stories. While you would not have thought so initially, it seems as if the two of you have gained an excellent understanding. We have become friends. Good. Especially since they're a vassal. Most of the coronation feast, Mayor, this guy acted normally, or as normally as one expected him to be. And then he went off on one of the servants and had to be dragged away from the hall. Margrave Drystar announced me harshly at the faction meeting and managed to make the faction even more loyal to me. Good job. Oh, we have these armies up here that need to be disbanded. Send them home. Coronation feast draws to a close. Alright. We are now officially crowned. Khazaria is usurping the titles of a bunch of people. He's probably revoking titles within his own realm, which is fine. He's taken the viceroyalty. Oh, no. He managed to succeed in a revolt. Okay. No. He cannot hold that title. I acknowledge that you have every right to deny me the viceroyalty of Khazaria, but I hope you will see the wisdom in reversing your decision. What is he offering me? He's offering me 302 gold. I will not be bribed like a common bureaucrat. Alright, good. Let's see, who do we have here? You are actually in the territory, so you're a possibility. You actually like me a little bit already. And you are not, so you are the one we're going to go with. Alright. Very good. Alright, we're gonna go start our carousing. Oh, what's happening in Crimea? Are they having a revolt? Yes, Cherson is trying to break away. Or they're trying to usurp the viceroyalty. I do not like their chances. After years of confusing warfare and shifting alliances, the Chinese Civil War is finally over. The foreign dynasty has fallen, and China is once more ruled by a native Han emperor. Wow. It has been a long time since a Han emperor has sat on the throne. Alright. Zhongxun Lizu, the former governor of Chang'an, defeated not just the loyalist armies, but several rival rebel factions. Things are slowly returning to normal in the Middle Kingdom, and the Silk Road is safe again. Curses, there goes my peace deal with China. Well, we'll just have to, you know, build some grace with the new guy and get a new peace deal. Alright, so what can we do? We can send a eunuch. I can send this bastard of my dynasty who doesn't like me a lot and get rid of him. We'll get 280 grace. Send that off. Alright, he has accepted my gift. Kubrat seems to possess a well-organized mind and will serve our bureaucrats well. My uncle will be missed. Not really. Alright. Recent events in the Jin Empire have caused various rebel factions to rise up around the Middle Kingdom. One of them is led by Wolila, in charge of the Khitan tribe, descending upon the west from the mountains. Wherever he goes, the countryside is left ablaze. Throughout the region, people are praying for someone to deal with the hostile raiders. I think this might be the beginnings of the events leading to the Mongol invasion. Alright, how unsettling. Can I send him a concubine? I can send him my aunt. She's 43, but we'll get some grace. Send her off. We are flattered to receive a close relative of yours. Very good. How much does it take to request a peace deal? 250 grace. Do it. Has decided there shall be no war and strife between our two nations, has infinite mercy and wisdom, is an inspiration to us all. Alright, good. We are in the good graces of the new Chinese emperor. So that front is secured for the time being. Viceroy Balgisi II attempted to speak on my behalf. I managed to turn his faction further against me. Unfortunate. The passing of Margravine Agita Paval has inherited the minor viceroyalty of Moskva. He can keep it. Right, the private rooms. Alright, carousing. Okay. We still had the recent succession going on. Alright, we're fighting, and what happens here? Viscount Baitulia put up a good fight in spite of being just as inebriated as I. After a while, we were both exhausted and had to call it a draw. But we did not get injured, but we just got beaten up. Some reduction in prestige and sex appeal. Which doesn't really matter. Alright. A page brought me a beautifully wrapped gift today. A perfectly balanced blade with a gilded hilt. The accompanying note says it's a gift from the admiring Agafia, who's 61 years old. What foolishness. I am offended. Be firm in my rebuttal there. I am betrothed. If I join a small gathering of friends, yep, carousing. Alright, we have a little bit of a treasury here, so let's go ahead and spend some of it. Castletown requires castle infrastructure, so I'll go for the stables. Cordes. Castletown. Is most sorry to hear about the death of Ducey Bia, your Chinese royalty, and offers you his most sincere condolences. You will be missed. Yeah, we are of Chinese lineage, but we're no longer a descendant of the royal family because the royal family has been deposed. So we'll have to see about maybe doing a royal marriage with whoever our heir is going to be. Alright, so we need a new court educator. I'd like to go with someone who has good diplomacy. Gruff diplomat, charismatic negotiator, you. Alright, we made friends, good. I don't care about the alliance. Alright, we spent all of our money. We're pretty much going to accept all carousing requests. Well, I mean, I've been accepting all carousing requests through the entire game, so no change there. Anything else? We can send a commander. We can send Sarah, my courtier, who doesn't like me. She has Lightfoot leader. Value 330. Yep, let's send a commander off. These passing years seems that the bureaucracy required to keep the Bulgar Empire gets larger and larger. So many of the lord and ladies within your court appear to have a greater knowledge of how bureaucracy works than you do. Curses. Open. There currently is unrest. I have arrived in the private rooms. Yep. Carousing. People are flocking to Suzdal, and they should know your name. By constructing a great monument there, you can be assured that everyone will know who to credit. We can't afford it, so we're gonna pass. Making friends. Learning is very low, so no chance I'm going to be joining the Hermetic Society again. Not like I probably would want to twice in a row. Passing of Viceroy in Larka, Tuk has inherited the Viceroyalty of Finland. He may not keep it. He wants to pay me off for 100 gold. No. Alright, let's see. Who else do we have? We have you, who are not even within that realm. And you, who are in that realm, and do like me, though you're a little small. So, we'll go with Turval here. Okay, and we can now get married. Yes. During this evening's council meeting, Marshal Ashwell told us of a rumor he had encountered. The peasants seek Speak of an artifact hidden not far away from here. The specifics of Auster's information are uncertain. Perhaps this would be worth investigating. Yep, go ahead and investigate. I am going to take the gold. Alright, so we're now married to a genius. Hopefully that trait passes down. We apparently need a new court physician. Labertam, Shaman of Sarov. Savile, Princes of the Permian Revolt. Mastermind Theologian, Imperial Bureaucrat. Scholar. Mystic. You can be court physician. Fall in love. Yeah, I can't cancel that ambition. Well, we can cancel it next year. Right, the passing of Margrave Dizeng. Rassat has inherited. He can keep it. I'm not worried about the Mono Vice royalties. Alright. Can I flag holy orders as raiders? Perchance? Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are kind of garbage. Yeah, they have no real wealth, so attempting to raid them isn't going to help me much. Marshal tells me that one of my commanders, Yansepi, has improved significantly. He got Defender. Okay, no epidemics near us. I'm just seeing this. Okay. So it is now 1200. Well, it's been 1200 for a little bit. So we will see what the new century brings. Oh, we have a betrothed who can marry. Alright, we made friends. Good. Okay. So, I think with that, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. We went through succession, we reabsorbed the territory, we reestablished our friendship with the Chinese. I'm not going to send them an artifact. Dislikes Tibetan cultures, likes Muslims. Okay. Has peace deals with me. Alright, so yeah, go ahead and end the episode here. And I do anticipate that within the next couple of decades, we are going to be running into some stuff. Because we're going to have the Mongol invasion occur, and we'll see what that does. Alright, so, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.